With Major Tom, Friday afternoon, heading into the weekend. Hard to believe it was 1 year ago today. In fact, just about this time or close to this time, we'd already seen one devastating storm come through the eastern portion of our city. Later that night in the western portions of our city as we followed that long track tornado coming out of Tuscaloosa, and a lot of special commemorative events going on right here in the city of Birmingham today and tomorrow. And the Honorable William Bell is here with us this afternoon. Mayor Bell, good to see you.
Good seeing you, Tom.
It's great seeing you, and as we commemorate last year and a lot of today's activities, I've noticed a lot of the media events you've been at earlier today. It is about not only reflection, but it's also about commemoration and moving forward.
Absolutely.
And I would argue that I think, as a citizen and as being here in Birmingham for 20 years, we've done a pretty remarkable job. Wouldn't you think so, moving forward?
We have done fantastic. When that storm hit and people started showing up to give aid and assistance to the tornado victims, it didn't matter what color, didn't matter what city you lived in, didn't matter what religion you were. Everybody came, and it pulled humanity together. And, you can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. And this community responded beautifully. And I want to thank everybody for what they've done. And this weekend, we're going to try to express that appreciation to the individuals, the organizations, the first responders. We had the group Alabama organized a country concert.
Bama Rising.
Yeah, Bama Rising, which helped both Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, and the surrounding area raise money for those needed items in the community. And we just want to show how grateful we are for the work that continues to go on in the community, and the fact that we are a resilient people and everybody working together made a difference.
Mayor William Bell is our guest this afternoon. We'll find out about those special events, what's going on this afternoon, and what's coming tomorrow in Pratt City, coming up here in 15 minutes on 102.5 The Bull. We'll just make another segment. Better Country for Birmingham, 102.5 The Bull. Major Tom, Friday afternoon. Mayor William Bell, our guest this afternoon, as the city commemorates with special events. Now, 1 year later, after the devastating storms of April 27th, and not only this afternoon with Rupert Studdard doing a concert in Pratt City, but tomorrow, Mayor Bell, I understand that Taylor Hicks doing a concert, plus there's a 5K race and lots more going on.
Well, as you said, Ruben will be on stage this evening at 5 o'clock. That's to say thank you to the first responders, the police and fire and the emergency management personnel who run towards danger, not away from danger.
That's
we
right.
want to express our appreciation to them. Tomorrow morning we'll have the 5K Legends of the Iron Bowl run, which was organized by Bobby Humphrey, and it will involve former athletes from the University of Alabama and Auburn University to get out there and help raise money for the library and other needed services in the community. Then all day long we'll have a day of service that we're encouraging young people to come out and give an hour, give 2 hours of their time, because there's still work to do in the community. And then tomorrow evening, as you stated, we'll have Taylor Hicks giving thanks to the individuals and organizations that continue to give support to the victims of the tornado out in that community. And it's a way for us to show that we're still united, we're still committed, but we're deeply appreciative for everything that's being done for that area.
I think it's so easy for all of us, including myself, to lose sight of the fact that even though 1 year later, we kind of move on sometimes with our lives, and we don't remember there are still people in Pratt City, in the Oak Grove area, and so many parts in and around Birmingham, Tuscaloosa. You know what? There are still critical needs in those areas. So that canned food drive tomorrow, I'm sure, will go a long way to helping some of those needs.
Absolutely. And, you still have people who psychologically have not gotten over that terrible day. And while I talk about Pratt City as the mayor of Birmingham, we want to include Pleasant Grove, Oak Grove, and all those communities, because as I stated, that tornado didn't say, oh, well, I'll just stop at this particular city line.
Right.
So we were all in this together, and I'm grateful for every volunteer that we had, every church, every community that rose up to bring help to the needy. And we had people come from all over the country, Michigan, Minnesota, North Carolina,
I remember
California.
the power trucks coming in.
Absolutely.
And just feeling like, wow, it's like the whole country is united around the city of Birmingham.
It was mobilized to send help. And Mayor Maddox down in Tuscaloosa, he and I, we've been in constant communication. We share ideas as to how we can help bring our communities back together. And it's formed a bond between mayors who were in the affected area.
How could it not?
Absolutely.
I mean, there are bonds probably formed in our community now that people will never forget because of that day. 1 year ago today, so many lives lost, but at the same time, grateful for so many lives that were spared.
Absolutely.
Mayor William Bell, our special guest this afternoon. Don't forget that concert coming up tomorrow, plus the benefit, the canned food drive, all going on in Pratt City. If you need more info, all of it posted on our website at 1025thebull.com. All right, we got it.
All right.